Hello and welcome to the first of the challenge rounds on My Kitchen Rules South Africa, the digital after show. We're in a little bit of a different venue. We're in my office because this time we're out of the kitchen and into the challenges. This week we cooked on the beach and one couple went home.
The team who impressed us all the least today is Kirsten and Detlef.
So, out of the competition, the first ones eliminated in the challenge round, Kirsten and Detlef, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Good luck. Sorry.
I watched it and I was so sad. And you know what? Watching the start of that, you guys started so well. And I felt like it was going so good until the very last minute. But obviously, we're seeing a packaged like 40 minutes. We're not seeing the whole day because obviously in the episode, it went from like sunny to dark. So it's a whole day. What was that day like? Like, talk to me about the stress and what was going down.
It was a very exciting day, beautiful venue. I think the stress when we realized exactly how many people we have to cook for, was like, how do we get this many burgers out in the time frame that we were given? So it's a bit of pressure, how do you cook smart for all of that? And then unfortunately for me personally, I had a few mishaps in the kitchen, which really took away that really precious time that we needed during the cook. I went through, I think, 3 different blenders for my smoothie. And the smoothie mixture went all over the table. And I was like, okay, we're going to start that from scratch. So, but we kept our cool, we motor on. So that was oops number 1. And then oops number 2, I'm busy chopping tomatoes furiously. I think I had about 18 plus tomatoes to chop. And Judge David and Judge Jared coming over. My dad says, oh, the judges are coming. And I look up, fingers gone. I was like, I think we need to get rid of these tomatoes. I don't want to serve those to our guests. And so I also lost a bit of time in the kitchen with first aid, trying to fix my little fingers that I just sliced nicely off.
Oh my gosh. You see, so this wasn't in the episode. Someone else chops their finger and that's in the next episode, but your finger chopping wasn't.
Jay, to many, this would seem like a simple challenge, a simple task. But you're taking a home cook out of the comfort of their own space, their own kitchens, and you're asking them to cook in a foreign kitchen for 40 people.
Yeah. Listen, it's not an easy challenge by any means, but it's a good challenge. And also, it's a burger. It's relatable to everybody. Healthy ingredients. You've got a hungry audience. They just need to focus on flavor, and I think character is going to play a massive role as well.
Definitely.
Do you think, though, that without Kirsten cutting her finger and needing the medic and all of that, do you think it would have made a difference?
I think within reason, yes. We were delayed in, serving our customers. Unfortunately, I had to say to some kids, listen, guys, can you come back in 5 minutes? And, those 3 kids are 3 votes that we lost out on, whether they came back or they, made up their mind already eating somebody else's burger. So, having to turn away a couple of people of potential votes. Every burger eaten is a vote.
But also, the only thing we do know is that the burgers that we gave in weren't our best burgers. They were.
Good.
But it is what it is. It's a competition. You got under the cost. Ours is like hectic. You just going flat out. And maybe in hindsight, we made Kirsten made the mayonnaise. We made our own guacamole. We did everything.
I saw that.
Yeah, we did a lot of things from scratch.
And we had our schedule. We were working. We were really doing well. And at one stage, our director came and said, how do you feel? The other guys have already got their burgers on the fire. I said, no, it's not the time to put out. We've got our schedule.
It's going to shrink, you know that.
Yeah.
You're the Braai Master, Dad, and I think, a beef patty, what can go wrong?
I'm putting a hole in the middle of the patty because the patty pulls together when you cook it. So that when it pulls together, that you don't end up a little round ball.
Did you know you were going home?
No. It was just that right at the end when they were discussing it, and then right at the end when they were sort of the bottom 3, when they announced the bottom three, and I thought, okay, this is it.
Yeah, and like when they
Yeah.
you know, said pointed us out, pointed AB Michelle out, and pointed Tim and Cherise out, and I just like got a pit in my stomach, and I was like, it's us. And I think you can see in my reaction, I'm like, oh, damn. And I was really I was bummed. Like, not that we gave bad burgers or anything, but like really bummed that the fun with my dad had to end, because we were having such a good time, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to go home now. It's just the fun got started.
Kirsten and Detlef, your patty was overcooked and dry.
I think it's going to be a tough call. It's going to be close.
So, big question: are you still going to be watching MKR?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Definitely going to be watching MKR.
No, without a doubt. We had a blast last night with Abe and them. We had a sort of a viewing party, so we got a nice group of people. The group B, we get on really well. So we had good fun together. We're going to get together afterwards and all that. I mean, I'm rooting for them.
Well, that was my next question. Who's your money on?
On winning, or who am I rooting for?
On winning. Who's going to win?
Same as last time.
Yeah, we've got a top two.
Okay, give me
Top
one.
two is Abe and Michelle, and Azram and Waven.
You got to have one. Wave
Can't
it.
you like half a point and half a point?
Okay, for you guys, just because I like you so much, yes, you'll have half. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you, but not for the last time. Hopefully I can talk to you on my radio show when you've published your cookbook and you're making big waves in the food and industry in South Africa.
Cool, go on.
And there you have it. Kirsten and Detlef have gone home. But like I said to them, and I meant every word, this is not the last we will be seeing of this couple. They are going to author cookbooks and they're going to do fun things. I know. I have every single belief that this is going to happen. My Kitchen Rules contestants go on to do the most incredible things, and it's because of this awesome platform. Now, next week, another challenge and another couple going home. Also, more food and more drama, as we saw in the preview. You can watch My Kitchen Rules every single Sunday on Mnet at 6 p.m. and you can catch the digital after show wherever you consume social media or podcasts. My name is Danny Painter, and thank you for joining me. We'll be back next week for more food and more drama.